Meet Alex, a quiet 16-year-old who witnessed the daily torture of Sam, a classmate with autism. For months, Alex watched from the sidelines as a group of students mocked Sam's mannerisms, stole his lunch money, and excluded him from activities. Alex's internal struggle was real. If I speak up, I'll become a target too. But watching Sam eat lunch alone every day, seeing him flinch when footsteps approached, was breaking Alex's heart. The moment that changed everything came when Alex saw Sam being pushed around in the hallway. Without thinking, Alex stepped forward. "Leave him alone." The leader of the group laughed. "What are you gonna do about it?" Alex's voice shook but grew stronger. "I'm going to make sure everyone knows who you really are." That evening, Alex created a social media post. "I saw something today that I couldn't ignore anymore. We have a choice every day, to be part of the problem or part of the solution. I choose to be part of the solution." The post included a photo of Sam's artwork, beautiful, intricate drawings that most students had never seen. Alex had asked Sam's permission and learned that Sam dreamed of becoming a graphic designer. Within 24 hours, the post had been shared hundreds of times. Students began commenting with their own experiences of being bullied or witnessing bullying. Teachers shared it, parents shared it, but the real magic happened in person. Students began sitting with Sam at lunch. They asked about his art. They included him in group projects, discovering his incredible talent for design and his encyclopedic knowledge of comic books. The bullies found themselves increasingly isolated as their behavior was no longer tolerated by the social ecosystem around them. Within a semester, Sam had friends. His artwork was displayed in the school gallery. He designed the poster for the spring dance. The quiet kid who had been invisible became one of the most respected students in school, not despite his differences, but because of his unique gifts. Alex learned something profound. Courage is contagious. One person's decision to stand up doesn't just help one victim. It gives permission to an entire community to do what's right. 5 years later, Sam is a successful graphic designer whose work has been featured in major campaigns. Alex became a social worker specializing in anti-bullying programs. But the real victory was cultural. That school transformed from a place where bullying was tolerated to a place where standing up for others was celebrated. New students are welcomed, differences are valued, and the story of Alex and Sam is told to each incoming class as an example of the power of one person's courage. The former bullies, some apologized and became advocates themselves. Others learned that their behavior no longer gave them the power they craved. All learned that a community united in kindness is stronger than any individual acting in cruelty. Every person who has ever made a meaningful difference faced those who tried to diminish them. But here's what the bullies don't understand. The human spirit isn't just unbreakable. It grows stronger under pressure, and when it shines, it gives others permission to shine too. You are not the victim of your circumstances. You are the author of your response. Every bully counts on your silence, your shame, your retreat. But when you speak up, stand up, and show up authentically, you take away their only real power, your consent to be diminished. Your courage becomes contagious. Your resilience becomes a lighthouse for others lost in their own storms. Your story isn't over. It's just beginning. The chapters of pain are becoming the foundation for chapters of power. You have the power to break cycles of cruelty and start cycles of kindness. Stand up not just for yourself, but for that quiet kid in the corner, for the colleague being undermined, for the classmate eating lunch alone. When you find your voice, you help others find theirs. Remember, you were never born to fit in. You were born to stand out. And sometimes the very people who try to dim your light are actually showing you and the world just how brightly you shine. The world doesn't need another bystander. It needs you, brave, authentic, unbreakable you.